And Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said Ukraine and Russia will hold new peace talks on Wednesday.
And this is a follow-up to the two earlier rounds. The talks will be held in Istanbul, the same venue as the previous negotiations, which failed to make any kind of breakthroughs in May and also in June. Now, Zelensky's announcement came only hours after Kremlin downplayed hopes for a breakthrough. In the backdrop of the latest Russian barrage on the Ukrainian capital Kiev, which sparked several fires and damaged an underground air raid shelter where civilians had taken refuge.
At war since Russia's all-out invasion in February 2022, the rival sides met in Istanbul on the 16th of May and the 2nd of June as Washington stepped up pressure for a deal, but no breakthroughs were made. Ukrainian and Russian negotiations only agreed to halt prisoner exchanges.
A senior Ukrainian official speaking on conditions of anonymity told AFP earlier that the Istanbul talks would probably focus on further prisoner exchanges and a possible meeting between Zelensky and Russia's President Vladimir Putin.
A bigger US shadow will hang over the latest talks, however, after Trump last week gave Russia the 50-day deadline and also said that arms supplies to Ukraine would be resumed.
Ukrainian foreign minister said on Monday that US intervention is the only thing that Russia is afraid of. Speaking at a joint news conference with his French counterpart, Andrei Sybiha said that Russian President Vladimir Putin was afraid of US President Donald Trump.
Putin is only afraid of Trump. He understands that only the United States of America can force them to make peace.
French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot said his visit to Kyiv was aimed at showing that his country stands with Ukraine.
France stands with Ukraine to increase pressure on Russia and to provide Ukrainians with the means to defend themselves.